Joe Biden est le 46e.
В США Джо Байден буквально бегает.
Joe Biden knapp durchsetzen.
A closely watched election, not just in the United States, but around the world. Many leaders quickly sending messages of congratulations to President-elect Joe Biden.
I look forward to forging a great partnership.
It is clear now that the 46th president-elect is Joe Biden.
Even the UK's Trump-friendly PM Boris Johnson shifting gears.
I look forward very much to working with President Biden.
The win for Biden is a hope for many US allies that relations strained after 4 years of Donald Trump's America First presidency will return to what they once were.
Well, this is the image that people in Europe are waking up to for the next American president. Aviator sunglasses and all. And I think this encapsulates the message here that people around the world want as well. Time to heal. You have it here in this newspaper as well. Time to heal America, but time to heal the world as well. There's a real feeling that President Trump has bruised relations all around the world. People are now looking to Biden to change that up.
But some Trump allies still slow to shift. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who benefited from Trump moving the US embassy in Israel to Jerusalem, took more than 12 hours to issue a statement on the election results. And Mexico's President, Andrés Manuel López Obrador, whose country shares a border with the US, says he is waiting until the legal fighting is finished.
I can't congratulate one candidate or the other. I want to wait until the electoral process is over.
Iran is reacting with caution. Its foreign minister says it will wait to see if Biden abandons the, quote, lawless bullying of the outgoing regime. Biden has said he would try to revive the nuclear deal with Iran struck by former President Barack Obama, which Trump withdrew from 2 years ago. Many people in Iran say they would welcome relief from crippling US sanctions that have hurt their economy.
I feel things are somehow calmer. God willing, things would get even better for us, the people of Iran.
China also has had a rocky relationship with the Trump administration over trade. Some residents in Beijing hope that will change.
I hope when Biden becomes president, he can control the pandemic well and improve the bad relationship with China.
But overwhelmingly, many people across the globe say they've grown weary of the tweets and the tone coming from the current White House.
I'm really hoping that, outside of a late-night reality show, we never have to see him again.
In London, at the world-famous Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, they're working on just that. Trump not quite disappearing, but off to play golf. Nick Robertson, CNN, London.